Eat fresh. Boop doop doop. Boop boop. So anyway, we're trying out Subway. I got two of their new subs that came out. Hot honey pepperoni, and then there's like a hot honey rotisserie chicken style sandwich. I guess if you didn't watch the first part, I guess I can tell you what's on the sandwiches real quick. 6-inch sub hot honey pepperoni was $6.99. Was the herb and cheese crusted with pepperoni, provolone, lettuce, tomatoes, hot honey toasted, and then I already reviewed the nachos. And I got hot honey chicken, which comes with Italian bread, rotisserie chicken, Monterey Jack cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, hot honey, creamy Sriracha, and then those SubKrunch things I don't really care for, and it's toasted. Came up to $19.08. Took $6 off because I had points. $13.98. Tax was 12.5% at $1.75. Takeout was $13.73. Gave $2 tip because it's a small town. Tip with total was $17.73. And then, well, this bag was inside of this bag, so don't need this bag anymore. No. This bag was inside the bigger bag, but I don't need this one anymore, so yeet. And I got another bag to go through. Oh look, I got more napkins. I added to the pile of napkins that came with it. Another set of napkins. So it's a grand total of, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, less than 20. I doubt very much these subs are marked. Oh, actually, it is 6-inch pepperoni, which I'll try that one first. And then this one here is not marked, so I'm guessing this is the chicken. So I have to open those up, but don't need this bag anymore. Yeet. All right, I'm gonna get these two subs opened up. I'll do a close-up of them. I already told you what was already on them, but let's see if they're actually made correctly. Okay, here's the hot pepperoni. You see the cheddar and herb, somewhat crusted bread, I guess you would say. Pepperoni's cooked. You have lettuce and tomato. You have the hot honey. You can see it all over it, all over the container. So definitely a messy sandwich. So far, that's what I got. So let's open this up. I know some people don't like it. Ew, gross! Don't open it. Don't open it. I gotta show you what's going on. So. Not much really going on. There's a provolone cheese. So I guess put this back together. I'll try to fix it because it was like sliding around. That's the pepperoni. Let's move on to the chicken. Here, chicky. Alright, this is just regular, their Italian bread. There's nothing on it. And this one here, believe it or not, it's actually not coated in sauce. So far it's not messy unless you eat it. And I guess people look away because I'm opening the lid. Oh. There's those crunchy bits I don't care for. Plenty of hot honey. Tomatoes and red onions look fresh. And I guess the chicken's hiding. I guess it's too chicken to show itself, I guess. But yeah, I guess put this back together and get these two sandwiches reviewed. Good chicken. Spicy pepperoni. Spicy chicken. Alright, spicy pepperoni. Let's get into this. I guess it doesn't matter. Other sandwiches from a different loaf of bread anyway, because it's different stuff. But I prefer this side of the bread. I guess it doesn't really matter, but especially if you get a foot long, you're eating both sides anyway. Not really much going on to the sub. You know, about, I don't know, 4 or 5 slices of pepperoni, vegetables. Bread seems to be, you know, soft and toasted at all the same time. I'm not gonna, hear a couple hard spots. But let's give this a try. See if it's actually any good. So cheers. Yeah, there's not much going on to the sub. Bread's good. Tastes pepperoni. I guess the vegetables are somewhat fresh. I guess I take one more big bite. Try to get more of the stuff. Definitely dripping the sauce. But yeah, it's a sweetness to it. You know, a little spiciness between the pepperoni and the hot honey. It's not like Mike's hot honey. They're not advertising that, so I think they're just getting onto the trend of the hot honey on stuff. But so far, it's not too bad. Take one more big bite of this one, and I'll be back with my final thoughts of the hot pepperoni sub from Subway. Oh yeah, see, it's like dripping from the back end now. To put something there to keep it from doing that, because I don't get all over my shirt. Cheers. Alright, being just pepperoni by itself, no other meat besides the vegetables. Really plain Jane sandwich besides the hot honey. And then you get the spiciness and sweetness. Bread, you know, typical Subway, chewy, somewhat texture bread. With the herbs and, you know, crusty cheese. And being toasted. But yeah, this is definitely a messy sandwich. So keep that in mind when eating this hot honey. Make sure you get plenty of napkins. Alright, let's move on to the chicken. But I'll give this one probably, I don't know, it definitely needs more improvement. Definitely customized. Don't get this sandwich by itself. Definitely add extra meat. I know it costs extra money, but it would probably be worth it. So I'll probably just give a solid about 3.2. You know, yeah, it's edible, but it's not for me. So let's move on. Alright, here's one that was less messy in the packaging. I'm not saying that it can't not be messy, but this is my least favorite side of the bread because I don't want to eat like the bunt end and then me eating it like, but I have to like eat it like backwards, like this side now instead of the other sub this way, because I don't want to bite stuff and stuff go that way, toppings and stuff. So get a stance because it's probably gonna drip. I don't know, it might be a drippy sandwich. I don't know. Not really much going in on this end. So it is a half sandwich. I didn't get it fully loaded down and then cut it in half, and you can see the good picture. Alright, let's give this a try. The bread is nice and toasted. Crispy. Alright, enough fooling around. Cheers. First bite I got was all bread. I'm going to have to take a big major bite of the sandwich to even get to anything. So I have to unlock my jaw for this one, I guess. Alright, I'll take one more big major bite of this sandwich. I'm going to be back with my final thoughts and rating of it. And so far it's not dripping at the end or anything, so they didn't get too carried away with the hot honey. But alright, big bite everybody. Cheers. Between the Doritos nachos that I already reviewed. First pepperoni sub. This sub, heat is building, so don't let the sweetness of the hot honey fool you, because it will get to you. Alright, chicken is nice and tender. Vegetables are really good. Bread's halfway decent for being Subway, which all are really much around here anyway. Not really much else going on. So the chicken, hot honey chicken, I gotta say about solid 4. To me, this one here has way more things going on. One thing that I don't really care for is those little crunchy bits, whatever they're called. I don't really care for them because it's, I don't know, just to me it's unnecessary. So enjoy my sub. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Peace out.